air signs, that's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is your love reading for March. What have you guys got coming up? Let's find out. Let's dive in. All right, what have you guys got? Let's get your big three first. Okay, adjustments are required. Don't let the past hold you back. Okay, last one. Oh, and look at the bigger picture. All right, super interesting. Adjustments are required. Don't let your past hold you back, and look at the bigger picture. All right, let's dive in and find out. Maybe you guys are actually more focused on career than love this month. We'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, adjustments are required. Maybe you guys are also in that thinking here, because what I'm picking up already for you beautiful air signs this month, I'm hearing you're already in hyperdrive, okay? And so it could be that in the past you've had financial problems, and you're thinking, okay, well, how am I going to be able to have like a beautiful romantic partner or something like that if my finances aren't right? Okay, so anyway, that's what I'm hearing. We'll see. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys, you do. You have money on the mind. You don't have love on the mind, this collective. Oh, working parent. Okay, so this is what it could be to do with as well. You know, kids come first, I'm hearing. So what else? I really do feel, okay, and it ties in with this too, because look at the bigger picture. I really do feel that this collective, you guys are you are worried about money and you're going through it with a fine-tooth comb, but the issue is that you currently feel, don't make this fit, okay? If this is not how you're feeling, then this won't be your collective reading for the month, okay? But it's almost like you guys are thinking, well, if I don't have my finances, you know, in place or whatever, like how could anybody love me this is what I'm hearing, okay? And I think maybe in the past you guys have had partners where they've either modeled that behavior to you and this is where you've picked this up from, or you've had partners in the past where maybe when your finances weren't stable that I'm hearing they made you pay for it, or you know, like maybe they teased you, or just it wasn't nice, okay? And so this is something in your shadow from your past that's kind of still holding you back. Okay, it's like you want love, but you feel that why would anybody love you if, you know, you don't have a steady job, or we'll sort this out, okay? What else have we got? Yeah, okay. Chariot with the Three of Pentacles in reverse here. I think that you guys, you really are trying to build yourself up, build up some stability for yourself. But I feel like, you're hitting roadblocks. Maybe you've had a business that, you know, you've tried to take off, but it hasn't been going as well as you'd hoped. And sometimes this can happen to us as well. If we are suffering in one area of our life, we can have that ability to be able to then put it into every aspect, okay? So it's like, oh, finances are good. Oh, that means, you know, like, you know, relationships are terrible as well. Like everything's going wrong with the family. You see what I'm saying? When really it's actually kind of like, well, everything else is actually going okay. But because we're letting this one thing, you know, one part of our, you know, our life kind of overwhelm us and overtake us, we're throwing it into every other area here. And the thing is that sometimes we don't know this if we're still unaware about it. So hopefully this is maybe hitting a few people at home and getting you guys to think, oh, do I actually do that? Because once you become self-aware about it, you can actually start to change that cycle. Yes, it does take time, but it's picking yourself up and going, hang on, no, family's fine. You know, I love my house. You know, the world isn't falling down around me. It's just I've got one area that needs fixing, okay? Because what it does is, as well, is if you do need help, but you've been too scared to ask because your brain is telling you, oh, well, my friends don't like me either. It stops that cycle, okay? It stops that. And it's like, actually, no, my friends do want to help, okay? Hopefully that makes sense for the right collective. But yeah, you guys have got money on the brain. Okay. But you know what? It's good, though. I must say, like, you guys, you want to have that stability. It's not a bad thing at all. You know, we all want to be in a place where we, you know, can look after ourselves before we have, you know, another person come into our life. So there's nothing wrong with that. But I think what I'm trying to say is for this collective, it's just it's stuff from your past, okay? It's not even who you are anymore, okay? And the reason why it's all tying is because it's look at the bigger picture here. So we'll get into that. I think this collective, you guys, maybe are just a little bit, you know, maybe worrying a little bit too much, okay? Similar to water signs, but water signs was over love. This is over money for air signs. You could be having problems in the workplace too, which is maybe putting your financial status under threat, is what I'm hearing. Very interesting. I'm actually seeing yeah, this is not a love reading today. Even if it's supposed to be, this I guess is more important for the air sign collective today, okay? It must tie into love somehow, and we'll get to that. But I'm actually seeing a forward trajectory, right? Because I've actually got 2 of the fastest moving cards in the deck out of 4, okay? When it comes to your finances, I think you guys, and it's interesting, you know, right? Because when we do have a manifestation come in, you know, so our glowing threads, whatever we like to call it, we sometimes do feel like our lives are falling apart. Sometimes we do have to have, you know, I want to say kind of chaotic moments where it feels like, you know, the whole world is crumbling down. You know, maybe you had like, you know, losing a job to be able to get an even better one, having a car accident so you get a new car. It's kind of this kind of thing where I think you guys, it's like, but I actually see forward trajectory here. When it comes to your pentacle path. Oh, this is how it ties into love. Right. Okay. So it's because when you guys get this kickstart, I'm hearing, right, there's going to be someone special that you meet. Okay, look at the bigger picture. That's what it is. It's like looking at the bigger picture, okay? Whatever is falling apart in your life at the moment, it's supposed to be, okay? Because there's going to be a big piece of this puzzle here, right? That gets you to your person, okay? I just love this. But let's go into not letting the past hold you back. Adjustments are required because whatever those adjustments are that you're going to make, all right, is going to send you this way to your person. Oh, I love this. Cool. All right, what's your past? I just love how readings are so different. Yeah, okay. This actually came up in reverse too. So lost opportunities. That's the key. Okay, all right. Don't let the past hold you back. If there is an opportunity for you to do something when it comes to your pentacle path, when it comes to your finance, when it comes to your career, go for it. Don't let the past hold you back. Where in your past maybe have you felt that you haven't taken that opportunity? And I'm hearing because maybe it was tied to love, that does still kind of fit into it here. So maybe you were with a past person who, you know, always kind of, you know, you allowed them to kind of hold your dreams back. And it's like, oh no, we shouldn't go for that. Or it could be because maybe you felt like you weren't qualified, or maybe you had other things. I'm hearing children as well, okay? Maybe you were given some opportunities that you had to turn down because the kids were too little, or, you know, it's just stuff like that. But justice, okay? This is your second time around, okay, to be able to do something. So if an opportunity comes your way, take it, even if it feels uncomfortable, okay? Don't let this past hold you back. What else? Divine timing, literally, Temperance. Divine timing. Sorry. It's so true. I know that you guys might be scared and it's like, oh, well, what if this doesn't work out? I don't want to take a leap and I don't want to take a leap in case, you know, what about if I end up worse off? Let me tell you, okay, very special, but my personal story, okay, my personal journey, I had a moment like this in my journey. This is smelling very much like a past history of mine. And that happens too, you know, us as coaches and spiritual healers and things like that, you know, we attract clients, we attract people who seek our advice, right? Because we've gone through it. We've been able to overcome whatever the problem is, okay? And so this right here, oh, it was me about 3 years ago, okay? But what I did, I was scared. I got offered an opportunity as I was going for a job interview, right, at a new place. I had a phone call, okay? And I'm telling this story for a reason. So I had a phone call, right? And it was a huge promotion at the job that I was already at. It was my dream job. The job that I had been working so hard for years. But there was something here, it was my intuition that was saying, go for the other place, go for the new place. And I had to make a decision then or there. Basically, what was I going to do? Was I going to accept my dream job or was I going to take a chance at something else? And I stayed with my intuition. And let me tell you, it's what got me to where I am today. It was literally the start of my journey. Yeah. And it happened in March. Wow. This has all come out for a reason, okay? I've had to share this moment with you guys so you know that, like, dreams can come true. Sometimes we need to take those risks in life. I was terrified. I was like, oh my God, am I making the right decision as well? Like, and logically, anyone, you know, because I'm a single parent too, anyone who would have looked at that situation, they would have been like, Jody, what are you doing? Take the high paying job. Take the job that you've always wanted. But I was like, nah, there's something here. I've got to do it. I've got to do it. I've got to do it. And by golly, there was a bigger plan, okay? Just like this collective. I love this. I love this so much. Look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture. Yes. It's just fears that are coming up for you guys, okay? Release those limiting beliefs, all right? And get out of your head. The universe has got a much bigger plan here. Like I said, this is to get you to your person, okay? Look at the bigger picture. I'm just loving this. I'm loving this so much for you guys. Look, it actually says a test of faith. I put my faith into the universe. This is before I was like spiritual and all that sort of stuff too. I was delving into it, but not much, okay, guys? But there was something there. I was just like, all right, I'm going for it. I trust, I believe. And I tell you what, it was the best decision I ever made. I'm getting all emotional now because it was. I wouldn't be sitting in this chair today doing what I do, doing what I love, right? Being the happiest I've ever been if it wasn't for that decision. Oh, thank God every day that I did. So this is your sign, okay? You get that opportunity, you take it. Last one. Otherwise, I'm just going to be a bloody mess. All right. Oh, you can't make it up. Honestly, 10 of Cups. This is what you guys get, all right? Yeah. Whew. divine love, harmony, blissful relationship, alignment. It's a house, the car, the kids, the home, the white picket fence. This is what you guys get, okay? Don't let fear hold you back. This is beautiful, okay? Sometimes in life we've got to take those risks. We don't know what's on the other side. Sometimes it's the most beautiful thing to ever happen. Trust me, miracles do happen, all right? I've experienced enough of them in the past 3 years to know that it's true. All right, I'm going to sign off now. But good luck, okay? Good luck with this. And if you'd like a personalized reading, all you guys got to do is click the links in my bio.